in this Kansas State tournament in Goddard, Kansas. Your combatants this afternoon for this one and only game for Khaos 12U Gray will be Khaos 12U Gray. Coach Nate on the right there versus the Kansas Blue Sox, Orlando on the left there. Coaches meeting in the home plate area. Do the coin flip. And we'll see where we go from here. We'll see how it shakes down here. The final handshakes before the game with their beautiful hats on. Both coaches seem to have left their hair at home today, so they had to put hats on this afternoon. The ammunition has all been passed out, as they say. So it's time to go to war for these two clubs. Khaos draws the home team on this tilt. This is the second game for each club. Khaos was able to take care of business last evening to the tune of 14-2 over 316 Elite Kuntz. And the Blue Sox handle their business as well. This is nothing new for either team. They're used to seeing each other deep in tournaments as they go throughout the season. So they're very, very familiar with one another. And this promises to be a great game for those of you who are joining us for the first time. My name is Dane, your amiable but mild-tempered host. And for those of you who are joining us for the umpteenth time, we thank you all the same. In the circle for the Grays is Sydney. Behind the plate is Olivia. First base, Claire. Second base, Bryceland. Shortstop, Georgia. Third base, Riley. Out in right field, we'll have Sophia. Straightaway center, Allie. Left field, Lily. The meeting in the circle is done, and we're ready to go. Leading it off for the Blue Sox will be Abella Northcutt, a great all-around player, an outstanding pitcher in her own right. The first delivery, outside and away for ball one. One ball, no strikes to Abella as she steps back in. Ball chopped to Riley at third. She gathers. Makes it though to first, not in time. Abella reaches safe for an infield hit. On the high chopper. Runner at first with no outs. Ball away. 1-0. Plenty of action out here in Goddard, Kansas, as every one of the 5 fields are full of fans and players. Ball gets away, clips her on the shoe tops for a free bag. Two runners on for the Blue Sox early in this game. Ball to Riley, bare hands it. Big league, that first by Bryceland gets away from her glove. 1 run scores. Timeout by Coach Nate. Two early errors by Khaos, misplays, lead to 1 run for the Blue Sox. .1-0 is the score. Up next for the Blue Sox will be Aubrey Finney, a great batter. Strike 1. Ball straight up the middle for a base hit. 1 run. Up steps Chloe with no outs. Runner at first. Ball gets away from Olivia on the changeup for ball 1. Runner takes second. Following Chloe will be Ava for the Blue Sox. Strike 1. Catches that outside corner. Just missed for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Chloe. Ball to Bryce at second. She approaches, gathers, makes a throw to first for 1 down. Chloe advances her teammate to third with 1 down. Ball out to left field, or right field, right center. Going back to the wall, chases Allie. Comes throwing, past her cutoff for a triple and a run scored. 4-0 is now the lead for Blue Sox. One down, runner at third. Swung on for strike 1. The 0-1 to the batter. Chop to third. Riley plays it and gets the lead. They tag her out of home. Two down, runner at first. Ball up out of the zone for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Swung on for 1-1. Just away for 2-1. Ball up and drifting towards the right. Out of play. For a 2-2 count.
Try, Claire. Go get her, Sid.
2-2 is the count. Runner at first with 2 down. Swung on for strike 3. Olivia finishes her off at first for 3 outs. 4 runs surrendered by Khaos on some shoddy defense. Time to get him back with the bats as we go to the bottom half.
Let's go to work.
We're to the bottom half of the first. Khaos chasing 4 runs. They will counter with, the Blue Sox will counter with Abella, their ace, in the circle. Aubrey behind the plate. Ava at first.
Don't help her, Bryce.
Bryceland steps in. Should be followed by Allie. Ball outside. Bryce pulls back the bunt attempt. Takes ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Bryceland. Up out of the zone for ball 2. Two-0 is a count to Bryceland. Just too high for ball 3. Opening batter for Khaos in the bottom of this first inning. Ball 4. Palms up by Abella, wondering where that pitch missed. To be quite frank, I was wondering as well. That looked like a good pitch. Very tight strike zone today for this umpire. Bryce takes first on the walk. Up above the letters for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Georgia follows Allie. Allie puts one to left field. Shortstop. Goes back. Makes a squeeze on the fluttering fly ball. Bryce remains at first. One down. Runner at first as Georgia steps in. Should be followed by Olivia. Georgia chops one to short. Short gathers. Gets Bryce at second on the fielder's choice.
Go, Sauce. See it hit the bat, Sauce.
Olivia steps in with a runner at first. Pulls one out of play for strike one. One. It's the count. Ball misses low and in. Ball to short. Short gathers. Makes a throw to one in time to retire the side. Nothing doing for Khaos. In the bottom half, we go to the second. 4-0 is the deficit for Khaos.
Go defense.
Here we go, top of the second. Khaos hoping for 3 up, 3 down. Ball misses outside for ball one. Ball up into the screen for strike one. 1-1's the count to Elia. Swung on the cutter for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on for strike 3. One down. Swung on. Just at the letters for strike one. Low and away for ball one. Away for ball two. Two balls and a strike to the batter. With one down. Ball to Georgia at short. She gathers. Makes the throw in time to retire the batter for two down. Two down, top of this second inning. In the dirt for ball one. One ball, no strike to Abella, top of the lineup. Claire gets the tag on the way by for third out. Three down for Blue Sox. Khaos comes up, bottom half of the second, looking to cut into the lead that the Blue Sox have built. Leading that charge will be Sydney, the pitcher. Some question as to the legality of the pitcher's steps. There's a would-be pitching lane had we been playing on a dirt field, which is the width of the rubber out there. Stepping outside it would constitute an illegal pitch. So they will keep an eye on it, and that's what they were discussing out there in the circle. Go to the bottom of the second. Khaos chasing 4 runs. Sydney leads it off. She'll be followed by Riley. Up and away. Ball one. Strike one. Sydney unable to hold the check swing back. 1-1's the count. Two one. The 2-1 to Sydney. Ball to short. Short bobbles, gathers. Able to get Sid at first. In time for 1 down. One down. Ball 1. Up and out of the zone. 2-0. Is a count to Riley. 1 down. Ball comes in from another field there. Is a count to Riley. Out of the zone for ball 3. Sophia stands in the on-deck circle, awaiting her chance. Ball straight back. Fouled for strike 1. Oh, clipped foul. Filling up the count. Well, he puts one to short. Chloe comes in, gathers for 2 down. Sophia steps in.
Let's go with 2 here.
2 down. Two down. Sophia steps in. She'll be followed by Ella. Changeup lands short. Sophia takes a mean cut at it, fouls it straight back. Strike 1. 1-1. The 1-1 to Sophia. Strike 2. One, 2's count. Two. Two down for Khaos. Bottom half of the second. Three-two to Sophia. Ball 4. Sophia works herself to a walk. Ball gets away from the first base, not far enough, as they check Sophia at first. Chopper to third. Third gathers. Makes it airmail to Sophia. Stops halfway to home and gets picked off as she tries to return to third. So nothing doing for Khaos on the blunder. Leave two stranded after two. Blue Sox lead 4-0.
Come on, defense.
Start of the third here. Whoops. Start of the third here. Swing on by Lakin for strike one. Outside for 1-1. Ball goes off of Sydney's shins. Blown by Bryce at second. The runner is able to slide over to second on the error.
Get a bare hand that.
Second. No.
He raises them tough.
One on. No outs. Change up in the dirt for ball one. Out and away for ball two. Ball to Bryce at second. Plays it. Makes a throw. On the fielder's choice. Blue Sox runner advances to third. With one down. halfway to a strike call. Ball one. 1 ball, no strike to the batter.
Good pitch, Sid.
Up just high for ball 2. Strike 1 on the inside corner. Ball to Georgia at short. She gathers. Fielder's choice for 2 down. Run scores. Unearned. 5-0 is now the lead for Blue Sox. Swing on for strike 1. The ball is 1 strike to Chloe. Just misses for ball 1.
Go get her, Sid.
1-1's the count to Chloe. Just missed for ball 2. Two one to the batter. Just misses high. 3-1. Strike 2 over that outside corner. Full count. Ball out to center. Alley's on it. Makes a squeeze on the fly ball. Whoops.
Let's go, girls! Pump, 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 pump.
Nothing doing. Or a 1 run, I guess, for Blue Sox. They extend their lead, 5-0.
I can't hear you!
Leading it off for Khaos this half inning will be Lily.
Lily! Get him fired up in there!
Lily comes in to lead us off. Then we go back to the top of the lineup for Bryceland. The winner of this game will advance on to the winner's bracket. calls it foul. Coach Nate contends that she's touched it in fair territory. Strike one. No balls, one strike. In too far for 1-1. Out of the zone. 2-1 to Lily. Swung on late for strike two. Two twos to count to Lily. Lily puts one up into the netting. A foul ball. Two remains the count. Khaos looking to scratch the scoreboard here in the bottom of the third. To the ball inside for a full count. The 3-2 to Lily. Ball gets in, spinning. Abella spins, gets her at first in time for one out. Top of the lineup. Second time up for everyone. One down. Ball outside. 1-0 to Bryce. Khaos looking to get a rally going, as they've yet to hit anything beyond the infield against a stellar pitcher performance thus far by Abella. Bunt attempts, goes foul. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on for strike two. Swung on for strike three. Two down.
Let's get it started.
Two down. Allie steps up, and she'll be followed by Georgia. Allie puts one to left field or right field. It drops in for a base hit for Allie.
Go, G.
Georgia will step in with a runner at first. Two down. Khaos looking to rally now as time runs thin. Roughly 40 minutes have passed in this game of a 71-minute game. Ball gets away from Aubrey behind the plate. Allie takes second. Ball one to Georgia. Georgia wanted it, but laid off for ball 2. Georgia pushes one foul into the screens. Two balls and a strike to Georgia. Alley remains at second. Foul off again for 2-2. The 2-2. So, 2-2 remains the count. Georgia's able to leg it out. To first. Contention by Coach Orlando whether he called a legal pitch or a fair ball. In which case it would be ball 3 and not a base hit. Never a good sign when you have to call both managers over. Full count to Georgia. Called an illegal pitch on that. So full count to Georgia. The 3-2. Georgia puts one up the center for a base hit. They're throwing at Alley. And Alley scores on the double.
Come on, Sauce, get a hold of one. Watch it hit the bat.
Olivia steps up. Khaos scratches the scoreboard. Five one is now the count with a runner at second.
Deep breath and relax. Have fun. See it hit the bat.
Olivia steps in with Georgia at second. Sydney on deck. Olivia puts one to third. Third gathers. Safe at first is Olivia. Advancing Georgia to third. Sydney steps in with two down. Runners on the corners for Khaos. Runners on the corners. Carly takes the courtesy running privileges at first for Olivia. Illegal pitch. Stepped out of the pitching lane. She's out of the width of the slab there. So ball one to Sydney. 1 ball, no strikes. Low and in for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Sid. Riley follows Sydney. Ball to second. He calls her out at first. Looks to me like Sydney beat it by a half a step, but he called. Khaos gets 1 run. And the score is 5-1 after 3. Roughly 20 minutes remain on the old game clock. Top of the 4th. Just missed for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. Ball out to left center. Chases alley back. Better. Ava gets a double on the play. Great piece of hitting by her. No outs, runner at second. Claire deals with it. For 1 down. She advances her runner to third. One down. Runner at third for Blue Sox. Ball gets away. Nobody's coming. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Ball off of Sid's glove. Bryce comes up to play it. Gets the runner at first. Run scores on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Base is empty. Ball straight into the netting for a foul. No balls, 1 strike to the batter. Outside, just missed for ball 1. 1-1. One's a count to the batter. Ball twisting, lands in fair territory for a base hit. Two down, runner at first for the Blue Sox. Just missed for ball 1. Chopper goes foul. 1-1. Strike 2. Changeup falls in. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Just missed for a 2-2. Two twos to count to the batter. Swung on for strike 3. Side retired. 1 run surrendered by Khaos. 6-1 is the score in favor of the Blue Sox as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading the charge for Khaos. Bottom half of this 4th will be Riley. Following Riley will be Sophia. Riley puts one towards short. Fluttering fly ball dealt with simply by Chloe. 1 out. Sophia steps up. Should be followed by Ella. Ball 1, a touch outside. One and 0 is a count to Sophia. Just in. Legal pitch called again. 2 balls, no strikes on the illegal pitch call. Two 0 to Sophia. Sophia goes right up the center for a base knock. Ella steps in. One out. Ella chops one. Oh, Abella tries to play it, and instead of letting her shortstop get it, makes a mess of it. All runners reach. One down. Runners at first and second. Timeout. Lily steps in. She'll be followed by the top of the lineup, Bryceland. Get a change in pitcher. Chloe Rocha will step into the circle. A little bit more heat on her. Orlando working to bring the closer in. Leading in the game, 6-1, are the Blue Sox over your Khaos Gray. Again, we'll remind you that the winner of this game will play at 9:30 in the morning here at Goddard. The loser will play at 8 a.m. and have to work their way through a long day of elimination games if they want to have a sniff at the state title. So on the reset, we'll have one down. Lily is up to bat, bottom of the lineup. Sophia will be at second. Ella at first. Field umpire explaining the situation to the new hurler. Here we go. We'll continue the bottom of the fourth. One down has Khaos.
That couldn't have been placed any better.
A
That fixed it, huh?
hit camera. Uh-oh.
If it's still working, that's a great advertisement.
The mount is broken. Swung on for strike two. The mount is broken on our Mevo camera. 0-2 is the count for the Lily. Straight back.
See it all the way to the bat, Ella.
Strike two remains a count. So I'll hold it by hand. 3-0-2. Swung on for strike 3. Bryceland steps up with 2 down. Runners remain at second and third, or first. Khaos trailing 6-1. Strike 1 on the pitch. Following Bryce will be Ali. Just outside for ball 1. Ball 2, low out of the zone. Two under Bryce. Swung on for strike 2. Two with 2 down, 2 runners on. Low out of the zone for ball 3. Full count. Full count for Bryce. Sophia remains at second. Ella at first. Just away for ball 4.
Go, Allie, two.
Ali steps in. 2 down. Base is full of Khaos. Up out of the zone for ball 1. Swung on for strike 1. Swung on for strike 2. The 1-2. Peeled foul out of play. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Right there.
Get out there.
Gets her looking. Change behind the dish. Katie will step in. Golden opportunity missed by Khaos in that inning.
Hustle, girls, come on.
This will be the last inning. Khaos trailing by 5 runs, trying to keep it to that as the top of the lineup steps up for the Blue Sox.
Who's got the book?
Top of the lineup here for the Blue Sox.
Let's go, Khaos!
My ladies, 1, 2, 3.
Ball to Claire at first. She gathers, steps on first for 1 down. One down. Top of the 5th. Ball to Riley. Boots it. Runner reaches. Ball was on her quick. Good cracking hit by Lakin.
Go around, Katie.
1 down. Runner at first. Blue Sox looking to add on to their 6-1 lead. Ball peeled out of play for strike 1. Out of the zone for 1-1. One's count to the batter. Ball back to Sid. Gets the lead runner at second for 1 down. 2 down. Just missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Strike 1. Catches the inside corner. Change up, goes to center field. Alley calls everyone off. Makes a squeeze for the 3rd out.
Good job, Alley! Let's go, girls!
The last chance for Khaos. Trailing in the game by 5 runs. Time has expired in this here game. So Khaos, mountain to climb. After this game, we may have to say rest in peace to our Mevo camera. The mount that it was on cracked off the bottom of the camera. on that foul ball. I hope nobody at home flinched on that one. Nobody can question the toughness of the Mevo cameras. The ball had some heat on it whenever it hit the camera, and we were all for sure that the camera was shattered into about 100 pieces. Leading us off this inning will be Georgia. Here we go, last chance for Khaos. Georgia leads us off. Should be followed by Katie.
Relax, have fun, Georgia.
Let's go, Georgia. Get us started.
In steps Georgia. Ready to work. Takes the ball low out of the zone for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Just away. Two oh.
Good eye, G. Don't help her
Too
now.
far in. 30 is the count to Georgia with no outs. Last chance for Khaos here. Strike one. Right down the chute. Taking all the way was Georgia. Looks at a 3-1 count. Strike two. Full count to Georgia. Too far in, ball four.
Katie, relax, have fun, Katie.
Katie steps in. With no outs. Georgia at first. Just low for ball one.
Don't chase it, Katie. Make her pitch to you.
Just in for ball two.
Make her no strikes, Katie. Gotta help her.
2-0's count to Katie. Katie peels one back, foul. For 2-1. Two balls, one strike to her. Swung on for strike two.
Hit the
Strike 3. 1 down. Let's try. Caught the corner. Sydney steps in with 1 down. Georgia at first. Foul ball. For 0-1 to Sid. Georgia remains at first. We pushed another one foul. Strike 2. Sid steps back in, down 2 strikes. 0-2. Ball gets away from the second base on the steal attempt by Georgia, and it also gets away from the center fielder, so Georgia's able to come all the way around for the score.
Start again right here, Sid.
6-2, the lead narrows. Sydney's facing a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Following Sydney will be Riley. The 1-2. In the dirt for 2-2. Turf. I meant to say turf. 2s, 2 apiece, 2-piece and a biscuit. Sydney try to restart a rally. All 3. Sydney works herself into a full count. Anything close, Sid? Anything close? Full count. Foul ball. Catches a piece to remain alive and to keep the pitcher alive. Like they say, never leave it up to the umpire. So the battle continues. 3-2. Bouncer to the second. Second comes in late on the play. Sydney is able to reach for an infield base hit. Great piece of hitting there. Patience by Sid. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you. What a great man. I was offered to have somebody hold the camera, but Riley steps in. 1 down. Riley looks at a strike. Aubrey throws this at first. Try to get Sydney, but she's able to slide on back. No balls, 1 strike to Riley with 1 down. Sophia follows in the lineup. Ball 1. Great patience by Riley. 1-1. Count evens up. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to Riley. Swung on for strike 2. Chloe evens it up on Riley. With 1 down, Sydney remains at first. Up and away for a full count. Riley stays alive on the full count. Catches a piece of that. Peels it straight back. Timing is there. Time to level it up. 6-2 game in favor of Blue Sox on the strength of some marvelous hitting by them. The full count. Ball in the dirt. Riley enjoys a free bag. Time by Coach Orlando.
Sophie, relax.
We'll rest the weary arms, the old man arms. Some words of wisdom in the circle by Coach Orlando to his infield. Sophia steps in with runners at first and second. One down. Sydney occupies second. Riley at first. Ella in the on-deck circle. Ball too far in for ball one. Ball one. Up and away for ball two. 2-0. The count to Soph. The 2-0. 3-0.
Don't help her, Sophie.
Sydney's able to take third on the miscue by the Blue Sox. Three O's to count to Sophia. Strike one. Three balls and a strike to Sophia. Ball four. Bases loaded with one down as Ella steps in. Some words of wisdom by Coach Nate to Ella. The umpire is not having any of the criticism today. He's been taking it from both sides, so I, for one, admire a man who doesn't allow himself to get pushed around there. It's a thankless job being an umpire, and you seem to never be right, so I, for one, love to thank these men and women who take on the challenge of doing this. Bases loaded, one out. Ella steps in. Looks at the ball, up and out of the zone. Khaos chasing 4 runs. 6-2 is the deficit they're facing. Ball fouled straight back by Ella. Following Ella will be Carly. Up and out of the zone. Two balls and a strike. Some tense moments here in a second round state tournament game between two familiar foes. Straight back by Ella for strike 2. Half swung on. Strike 3. In steps Carly. Bases loaded with 2 down now. Be early, Carly, be early. Just down out of the zone. Just below the knees. Sydney at third, Riley at second, Sophia at first. 1-0 to Carly. Just in for ball 2. Swung on, ball 3. Turns into strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Carly. Sid's overheating on third there. She calls a timeout. Coach is tending to her. Bryce runs out a water jug. Coach is checking on her. Give her some water there. Back to work. Carly faces a 2-ball, 1-strike count at the plate. We have 2 down. Bases loaded for Khaos. Trailing in the game 6-2. Strike 2. 2-2, evens up the count. Swing on for strike 3, and that'll do it. Khaos goes down in defeat, 6-2, and they'll play in the morning at 8 a.m. So we hope you'll join us, waking up early on a Sunday. So from Genesis in Goddard, I want to thank you for watching, and as always, go Khaos.